Good afternoon, everybody. This is Alex with Las Vegas Bus Sales, and what I have behind me is pretty exciting, if you ask me. We have a 2007 Prevost H3-45 with only 460,000 miles on this coach. This coach is really good shape for its age, and let's walk around it. Take a look. First thing I noticed, these tires on this thing are in magnificent shape. They're really good tread. Steer axle's in good shape. I don't see any rust on this coach whatsoever. If you can get in there, John, you can see that inside of this frame, this is definitely a West Coast bus. And I know this for sure because it did come from a company locally. The only thing I see on this side right here, you got some scuffs, some scrapes, stuff that could be buffed out. Very easy to get rid of. The paint, since it is a desert bus and it is black, it does show its age. Still has years of life left in it though. I wouldn't be set off too much by the paint, the scrapes, and the scuffs. You take this to a paint and body guy and they'll be able to make this thing look beautiful for you. Now these tires on this drive axle are knee deep in rubber. I mean, I don't even know what these are. This might be like 28-30 seconds of tread depth. These things are massive. Tag axle, same as the steer. These are the same brand. Both tag axles and both steer axles are the same exact tire company, and then both sides of the steer, or both sides of the drive tires are the same. Let's take a check. Let's take a look at the engine. Sorry guys, I got a bum hand. I injured myself last weekend in an off-road accident, but look at that baby. But anyway, this is a 12.7 liter Detroit diesel. This thing runs beautiful. Me and the general manager, Marcus, we just went on a long 40-minute test drive with this coach. And this coach, I could tell you, runs great. It is powered by a ZF transmission, which is a 12-speed. You're going to have great fuel mileage with that transmission. That thing just runs, but this thing, it runs nice and smooth. I can tell it has two new Presto-Lite alternators in it. Yep, those are Presto-Lite. It looks like someone put a starter in it. So it even looks like the water pump's been changed. It looks like the turbo's been changed. You know, someone's been taking care of the engine on this thing. It doesn't look, it doesn't look like it hasn't been not touched. It's in really good shape. Come on, John, look up here, and you can see the front and the rear bumpers on the coach are probably these are going to be the worst part of the coach. Still not bad, you can't even tell, but the clear coat is basically baked off of the paint. Very easy fix for a few $100 bucks. You take it to a paint guy, they spray the front and rear bumpers, this thing's going to be ready to go. No issues. Right here, tag axle tires are in great shape. They're in like new condition. Drive axle tires are the same story on this side as they are as the other. Knee deep in rubber. Let's take a look in the baggage bays. Wow, these are clean. I mean, they look really clean, actually. I mean, I would expect to see wear and tear in the baggage compartment on, a 2019 coach, 2018 coach. These are in really good shape. Doesn't look like anybody has broke anything. Looks like, all the stainless steel is there. No one's drove it over any rocks. Doesn't look like any drivers have hit any poles. Doesn't look like any curb damage. I mean, it looks like it's in good shape. Steer axle tires are in same shape as the other side. I mean, they're in like new condition. You got years left of tires on this thing. Front of the bus is in good shape. The only thing I noticed, like I said in the back, this front bumper here has lost its clear coat. You spray the front and rear and this baby will be ready to make you some money. This does have projection beam headlights too, which is cool. This is the body style that they used all the way up to 2009, I believe. And I believe it's 04 to 09 is going to have this body style, and then they didn't change to the new style in 10. I think 10 is when they changed, but come on, let's take a look inside. Man, come on up here, John. You know what's nice about this bus, and I kind of touched on it on the outside, in the back by the engine, is this bus has a 12-speed ZF transmission. And I know of all you people, it's got a ZF, my friend had one and they're bad, or my uncle had one and they're not good, or a friend of a friend, but until you drive a ZF, you don't know how good these transmissions are. You almost never have to work on them. They take a standard clutch, you know, like a stick shift vehicle would. They're very easy to work on, very easy to change. I used to run the maintenance on a company. We had some double deckers with this transmission. I mean, these transmission would last 1.5 million miles. The only thing you do is replace the clutches in them. I mean, these are really good transmissions. And plus the fuel miles you get with having the 12-speed, you know, just blows it out of the water of an Allison. Definitely better than a 6-speed. But I don't see any lights on the dash. No check engine light. Looks like it does have 466,124 miles. AC blows. Dash AC blows. Overhead blowers work. You got your media center here. That looks like it works. You got your Jake brake, sunshades. Sunshades all work, which is kind of rare in a coach this old, so that's good news. That means that was maintained. This coach does kneel and raise, as we just did right now, so that's good news. One thing I do notice here, John, if you take a look at this windshield crack right here, it is a crack right here. I don't know if you guys can see in the camera, but it is not an intersecting crack, so it is not against DOT. You can run this bus with that crack. I don't know if it bothers some of you. You could change the windshield, some of you not. Let's check out this interior. What I do notice on this interior, for how old this interior is, I would expect to see, you know, a lot more rips and tears in it. Just with it being, you know, a desert bus, I would think that it would be more ripped and torn, but you know what? This interior looks great. I'd run this interior for years to come. This, you know, 466,000, this interior looks great. And I will say it again, this interior looks great. All these overhead storage compartments, this is good. These doors are all on. I opened all these myself. Usually on the older Prevost with these plastic doors, these hinges break right here. These all break off, but on these, they're all in good shape, which is good. I think that's, you know, what you're gonna find with a low mile coach. Bathroom's in good shape. You wanna check that out? This does have 5 media monitors in it, which is great. This does have footrests All the armrests look to be intact and working correctly. The step treads on the entrance looks like they're in good shape. It's a nice bus. It's in good shape. Come on. Come on down, John. Well, everybody, I want to thank you for watching my video on this 2007 H3-45 with a 12.7 Detroit diesel, turbo diesel. ZF transmission, 12 speed, only 466,000 miles. You know what, everybody? You're only going to find rust-free buses here. They're only available here at Las Vegas Bus Sales. Come on down, visit the rest of the buses on our lot. You can see that online, or you can come on down here. www.lasvegasbussales.com, or give us a call, 877-456-9804. And you know what? My name is Alex. Go ahead, give me or Johnny Ringo a call, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to give you the best deal on these coaches we can right now. Thank you.